guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
This is season 7, episode 7 and 8 of Clone Wars, the last two parts of the second to last arc of the last season of Clone Wars, which means we are literally about to be at the finale.
That was a lot of qualifying words.
Yeah, it's almost we're almost just under actually 2 years of having this channel, if not at 2 years, and by the time this releases, and
a lot of Clone Wars.
a lot of Clone Wars, 150 plus episodes, I'm pretty sure. Many two-parters and sometimes one-parters, etc. And we're finally there. Last part of last episode, they tried to get away with dumping spice.
Yeah. And problems arose.
And now looks like they're being captured. So let's find out. Thank you for joining us. We're starting in 3, 2, 1. I think they just were using the assets last time, the time they had the prisoner from...
Yeah, I was gonna say, I recognize this prison.
Yeah, we were here with Obi-Wan and Anakin.
You can't profit from other people's suffering, or at least I won't let you.
Will you listen to this? We got a regular Jedi here.
What if I was? Don't kid around.
You didn't tell her, did you? A couple of years ago, there was a prison break on the surface of Coruscant. Some gangster named Zero.
That was the hut.
Then came the
Yeah.
Jedi. The ship went spiraling out of control. The Jedi went into action, tried to gain control of the ship. There was a populated landing platform right in the path of the ship.
Yeah.
But the Jedi steered it clear of that, right into the portal wall. And on the other side of that wall was our home.
Oof.
Afterward,
That was an episode,
the
too.
Jedi came back and one of them came over to me. I'll never forget it. She was beautiful. Dark robes contrasting against her light green skin, penetrating eyes. She looked at me,
We know that, Jedi.
and you know what she said? She said, I had to make a choice, but not to worry. The Force will be with you.
Damn.
That's it.
I'm so sorry.
You're not touching her.
Yeah, she's right. Take her instead.
Oh.
Damn.
If I die, you get the family business.
But I don't want the family business.
Well, it's yours anyway.
Well, this can't be good.
Crazy for a human to end a door.
So why'd you bother with me? It's something my mother would have done. She always believed in helping others.
What did you do to her? Answer me.
Don't make them mad, Trace.
How about they don't make me mad and tell me what they did to my sister? Let her go.
Damn.
Make sure Rafa's okay.
I think it's so creepy.
I know.
Reminds me of Saw.
Where is the spice?
Oh, she killed one!
Damn. Woo. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Time to open the door.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
It wasn't me. I think there was a power outage, and the energy field turned off.
About time we caught it.
A bunch of series of coincidences, okay?
Crazy how none of the other cells unlocked. Oh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Open the door.
Let us out.
Yeah.
It's a prison break episode.
Yeah, it is. They're like, I want a fucking piece of these guys. Oh. Ow.
That'll work.
I did. Whoa! Wilhelm.
Uh-oh.
Leap.
They got a force jump. Force push.
Trace, careful!
Real subtle.
We'll be back for you! Let's get out of here. She won't make it.
What is fucking...
We can't just
Jedi
leave
leap.
her.
Squirrel!
Force jump.
Wait, where'd she go? She didn't make it. That's terrible.
That's terrible.
How'd you do that?
I'm more athletic than I look.
That's not normal. We don't have
It's not normal. Oh.
That's fucked up.
Oh,
That's fucked up.
Clone Wars.
That's why we have handrails. Why is no one hitting the alarm?
I see a little girl. They're like, I could beat her up.
There's 5 of us. We got this.
Oh my god.
That was awful.
Oh,
Crazy.
Nice shot.
isn't that's how it should work, right? When you use the force.
It's fucked up.
It's like, why is my gun pulling me?
Hey, got any credits? I need something to eat.
Do I look like I have credits?
Well, if you didn't, I wouldn't be asking.
We're busy right now. Get out of here.
I like the goats.
You guys got any credits?
No, get out of here.
Wait. Are you looking for them?
Yup.
Have you seen them?
What's it worth to you?
That's why you should always pay the homeless people.
Yup.
There they are.
Uh-oh.
They pose like it.
Huh? Who is that?
Why are you saying, huh?
Which Mando is that? Oh, is she gonna team up with the Mando to rescue them?
What Mando?
That one? Bo-Katan? I'm assuming it's Bo-Katan.
Big guess. Why can't it be Mando from Mandalorian?
That would be crazy.
What do you think?
It's Bo-Katan.
I'm not sure. The Jedi I met on Karlak.
They look sick though.
Presence could compromise
I like their
our ship.
helmets
Perhaps.
and their color scheme.
But don't forget, we have a common enemy. Let's keep track of her. She could be of use to
Yep.
us.
Time to beat up a bunch of pikes. She is really good at takedowns. Get on!
Oh! They grabbed one.
Not Rafa.
She's lost. We can't go back for her.
What is this platform that has laser guns?
Oh no.
Abandoned ship.
I knew keeping them in the open would draw you out.
This is a very competent Pike.
Well, he's the one that was like, we have to check the drug before they let them
This
leave.
might be the most competent character in the entire Clone Wars.
Remember, he was like, we should check the supplies before we let them leave.
Yes, no, I know. He's literally the only person with all his brain cells.
All right. One more episode, and then we're on the final arc.
You know, I really do like this arc, but this definitely comes off as like a season 6 arc.
3, 2.
Let's look at how we got here.
Oh, I know the answer to that. We're here because you convinced Trace to dump the spice, and she did.
Rafa, I'm not choosing sides here. I'm just
siding with her.
only in this case, Rafa.
But I look out for you. She's your friend today, but what about tomorrow? You and I were always good. Good until she showed up.
I think I know of a way to get us out of here. We each played a part in getting here. Now we need to do the same to get out, but we have to trust each other.
What choice do I really have?
I want to cut a deal with you. Alone. What? Trust me. They're not my friends.
Where is my spice?
They hid the spice off-world. I don't know where. Send them to go get it and give them one rotation. If they don't come back, I'll tell you where their family's from. That should motivate them.
Ahsoka, why would you say that? Because she's a snake. Just like I warned you.
And what do
This
you
is beautifully
get out
done.
of all of this? You think he will find out about this? He knows. He always knows.
Oh, who's above the Pikes? Or is that there's like a regional Pike? And click.
She knows we don't have any family.
Exactly.
But she has no leverage. We don't have to go back.
What she did back there, that's rare.
You mean that was her plan?
Didn't get it.
I thought that was clear.
Sneaky squirrel time. Oh, find an
Since I'm
armory?
here,
Yeah.
might as well do some good.
We're stealing spies from the Pikes to trade it back for Ahsoka?
Yes, exactly.
There is no record of your shipment.
There must be some kind of mix-up. I'll clear it all up when I get on the ground.
Oh, okay. Copy that.
Goblins with really long
So,
faces.
You got some spice for me?
I told you I do not have your shipment listed anywhere.
You've never done a special request pickup?
Ha! Very rarely.
I don't want to get you in trouble, but this is coming from up top, if you know what I mean. So why don't you just start loading the spice onto my ship? If it makes you feel better, go find your boss. But when he asks what the holdup is, I'm gonna tell him it's your fault. So while you go get in trouble,
This
I'm
is
gonna start
amazing.
loading up my ship.
Intimidation.
Come on, guys, let's get moving.
This delay does not change things.
You are but one small
Oh my god.
moving in this mechanism which I have designed, and yet
He's
when
back!
you falter, it jeopardizes everything.
Damn. Sensor that far away?
I am certain Crimson Dawn would love the opportunity to take control of your operation.
Threats abroad.
Surely Maul knows we do not jump to his demand.
Would you care to make that clear to him?
Let's find out where you are.
Ooh.
Mandalore.
Oh.
What's Maul doing there?
I knew you were no petty smuggler. Who are you?
Uh-oh. Damn.
Oh,
Damn.
cool.
A Jedi.
I don't see any manager. You just don't want to do the work. That's it, isn't it?
Rafa?
Not now. You little liar.
He's right behind you.
All right.
You don't have authorization to be here. I'm shutting you down.
Hey, what do you know? I got your manifesto right here.
He's doing a hard hat, dude.
Yes, kill her.
Oh. Oh. Fighting in the background. Oh.
Stop kicking him. It doesn't work.
Oh.
See ya, pal.
Damn.
Oh.
That's
Oh.
fucked up.
Oh, damn. He's dead.
Speaking of perfect timing,
Stop
She's
what
like,
you're
no.
doing. Look, you don't have to execute her. We brought your spice back.
Foolish. We know you are both working for the Republic and this Jedi.
Jedi?
So it is true. The Jedi used you both.
Damn.
so you're actually a Jedi?
Was a Jedi.
So you're not a Jedi.
I was trained, but I left.
You can do that?
Prepare to execute them all.
Time to go.
Oh no.
They're just standing there looking.
Woo.
Only a Jedi. Run away.
Oh my god, there's so many ships.
Okay, so now Bo-Katan comes in her ship and shoots down the Pikes, right?
Well, if you're a Jedi, I assume you're a good shot.
Yes.
Then shoot something.
Oh.
Got another one. He bit.
Got him.
You don't need to tell her. Uh-oh.
We've lost the rear deflector shields.
And the gun.
Hang on.
Go stand on the wings, Ahsoka.
What are you doing?
We might have lost the rear deflectors, but we still have the front.
Ooh. I made it so it's a ram ship.
I don't think they'll come looking for you anytime soon. So maybe...
Why would anyone walk away from being a Jedi?
It's complicated.
Oh.
You might not think of yourself as a Jedi, but you act like one. Or at least how I want them to be.
Oh.
I consider you my friend.
Oh.
Isn't this sweet? Making friends?
Trace, Rafa, back away.
So you remember me?
Woo.
Don't worry. Death Watch is gone. And now, you and I have a common enemy.
Ooh. Ahsoka literally has not had a moment of rest.
Nope.
Go. It's what you're meant to do.
Rafa's right. Let me keep my bike here. Just in case.
Oh.
Deal.
All right, final arc incoming.
Ahsoka versus Maul. I hope Bo-Katan has a spare lightsaber.
There's a point to this arc, as much as I poo-pooed it. Part of it is Ahsoka trying to figure out what she is,
who she is.
Yeah, and all paths seem to lead back to her training as a Jedi. She wants to help people, but
the Force is guiding her.
Also, we have a massive thing going on right now. They revealed a little bit. I asked you last two episodes, if you knew who was in charge of the Pikes, and you're like, "Oh, the Hutts." I'm like, "Nope, not gonna say it." Darth Maul, he is still in charge,
running the criminals.
It's called the Shadow Collective, and it's all the criminals. And he threatened to replace them with the Crimson Dawn, which is another criminal group that actually is in the Han Solo movie.
Yeah, aren't they like smaller than the Pikes and the Hutts?
I don't know. I think they're about equivalent. Pikes are known for their drug smuggling. Crimson Dawn is like regular stuff, but crime syndicate stuff. But I mean, so the whole point of this is to set up, obviously, that Ahsoka is in the wrong place at the right time, and that's where she figures out Maul's still active, and that's supposed to be the big reveal too, because technically, Maul was beaten by Palpatine last time. So I think there's a couple of books in between that detail that he just basically escapes from Palpatine.
Oh, right.
He escapes and kind of goes back to Mandalore to kind of try to be his own person.
Was that when Palpatine actually like had a scene with him?
He killed the brother.
Yeah.
He had a sick scene. So I mean, obviously right now he still has some sort of influence over Mandalore if he's still on the planet, and Bo-Katan wants to try to get it back. I'm not going to say this isn't a spoiler, and I don't think they ever really fully reveal it, but one of the two Mandalorians with Bo-Katan is from Ahsoka show. She is Sabine's mom.
Really?
Yeah, one of them. One of the two is Sabine's mom, which I don't know if they reveal or not, and you probably wouldn't know the last name if they popped it up anyway.
No.
But last name is Wren, W-R-E-N, and she, if they reveal it, it's cool. But it goes to show that technically everything in Star Wars is interconnected, down to this even, where Sabine's mom, being who is in Ahsoka, and her mom's in Clone Wars.
That makes sense,
because it's like a 20-30 year gap between the arcs.
Right.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously the final arc is Bo-Katan has asked for help on Mandalore, beating Maul.
From Ahsoka.
Do you make any predictions?
Maul finally dies.
Maul dies. Anything else?
I don't know.
Does Ahsoka get lightsabers?
She needs to have lightsabers.
Who do you think has them?
She doesn't take Maul's, does she?
I'm gonna be honest. You're about to be entering probably the 4 best episodes of anime TV shows.
She doesn't. She's not in the Darksaber lineage, so she wouldn't have that.
That you know of?
That I know of.
She technically, if she beats Maul, she's in the lineage, right?
Does Maul have the Darksaber right now?
He used it to fight Palpatine. But Palpatine beat him, but Palpatine usually doesn't have any care.
Right.
He doesn't care about trinkets. That's a trinket to him. He doesn't need a lightsaber like that. I mean, it's just, honestly, I can't say anything besides you're in for a ride. Tissues will be needed. You'll be on the edge of your seat. There's a reason all 4 of these next episodes are rated like 9.7 and above on IMDb.
I'm excited.
And it's honestly one of those things, I got a little emotional.
There's only 4 more episodes. It's 1 more arc. Why do I feel like Anakin and Obi-Wan are going to be involved?
But it's Ahsoka's arc.
I understand that.
You gotta find out. I'm not gonna say anything.
There has to be one last reunion.
I mean, I imagine with how things are going right now, we are weeks, if not days, away from the movie actually happening, too. So during these last 4 episodes, I want you to, I don't know how much you've ever watched the 3rd movie, but just pay attention and see if any scenes look familiar from the movies, because there was some interconnection.
I think I've seen like I've seen it 2 or 3 times.
So I've seen it too many times.
Yeah.
And actually, it's coming out again. We're gonna go see it again, which will help refresh your memory. But it's just absolutely hype. I mean, they showed off a little bit with how the Mandalorians look. Their armor looks absolutely amazing. You just see the face. Last season, animation is gonna be a show.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited to see those last 4 episodes.
And honestly, I am, like I said, at the end of the episode, I got a little emotional because we're at the 4 episodes left in our journey. Oops. 4 episodes left in this journey, and the 4 episodes are the whole reason you watch this show. I mean, there's other great episodes.
Right.
These 4 episodes are why you watch the show, why you watch Clone Wars, why you got into it. And the crazy thing is they never existed until like 4 or 5 years ago, I'm sorry. And so we were left with the ending of Yoda, which was an okay ending, but
didn't have the same closure.
You don't know what happens with Ahsoka. And,
right.
I will say you will know what happens to Ahsoka by the end of this. And as somebody... So you're spoiled in the sense that you have Mandalorian and Ahsoka show, so you kind of know that she does have to survive in a certain way, and but
and Bo-Katan survives.
The question along the lines is, where does she get the white from that we see her in? And that's really
Well, hopefully we're gonna find out in the next 4 episodes.
Potentially, or you're just gonna find out that you're after these 4 episodes that you have a craving for more Star Wars.
1,000 more questions.
You have 1,000 more questions. No, I'm gonna say you will have no questions left at the end of Clone Wars.
Okay.
Your questions, the only questions you have, will be answered by the other Star Wars shows you watch. Every single Star Wars show is interlinked into a way that makes it so that when you're watching it, you're like, oh, okay.
That's gonna be awesome.
And I can't wait. I know Eddie said he wants to join us for that. I have no idea when we were doing that, but that's like, honestly, the whole point I've showed you this is so that when you get to this, is that
I have the full experience.
You're gonna be seeing moments that, like, honestly, just the last 4 episodes are a movie. It's just a movie. It's 4 episodes. They're 20-something minutes each, coming out to about 80, a little bit over 80, 90 minutes. And as a result, it comes out like a movie with how it flows. And it's so hard to not just be like, gotta watch it now, because it's like it really is like one of those things that I think I've only watched it fully, the episodes, twice in my life. Once again, I've watched a bunch of reactions to it, because anytime I see someone watching Star Wars on Clone Wars on,
this is what you want to watch.
This is what you watch. There's 10 to 20 moments in this next 4 episodes that are amazing. And the one thing I'm going to point out is that, non-spoiler, is that most of it is motion capped. So you're going to be watching motion cap fighting and stuff like that. And I can't wait to find out. So we're just going to say thank you for joining us. We're at the end of our Clone Wars journey with 4 more episodes to go. I cannot wait. Mike cannot wait. This is honestly what we built for.
It's been 2 years.
It's been 2 years.
I'm ready.
The longest show we've had on this channel is Clone Wars. And with it ending, it marks the end of our first, one of our first shows we watch. And say thank you for being here. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
And if you do like us, check out Patreon for full length of this. You definitely want to check out the full lengths on Patreon for the finale, last 4 episodes. They are going to be absolutely banger. Eddie will be along, and I'm giving him and giving myself explicit instructions that we will say minimal during these last episodes, and it will be just your journey through the last 4 episodes, because honestly, I feel like you alone will have enough to say.
And
thank you. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Toodaloo.